Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. It is just past noon on March 12th, 2023. I'm heading towards my great aunt Marie's house. My great uncle Bob, who was my grandfather's youngest brother. If you've been with me for even a few months, you might remember when I met them last November. Bob passed away recently, and his celebration of life is today, and I'm really pleased I can attend because I just got back from a work trip yesterday. It was cuckoo, and I'm going to be on another work trip when his official funeral is being held on the 16th. So this is a great opportunity for me to come and pay some respects and make sure that I do my due diligence and whatever. I'm looking forward to seeing Marie. She seems to be handling things pretty well. I am going to be meeting a lot of family I've never even heard about before today. A lot of family has flown in from the East Coast, mostly Rhode Island, and I'll be meeting a lot of those folks for the first time, so that'll be sort of interesting. I don't think I'm going to be able to film anything inside. I think it would be kind of rude to film anything, so I'm not gonna do that. But I just wanted to say hi, let you know what's going on today, and the gravity of today. So I'm going to be doing this. Then later on, I'm going to go home and just honestly decompress, relax, because yesterday, as little as I worked, it was still very stressful. And I just need a quiet, peaceful day. A few things sold on eBay yesterday as well, so I can package those up. But I'm not going to go to the post office. I'll do that tomorrow on Monday. So I'm not sure what this video is going to be like. I'm not sure what content I'm going to have for you, but there you go. That's what I'm doing right now. And a free-form of video on my channel should not be much of a surprise, right? So I will talk to you guys soon. Hey guys, hi. So I'm a little early, and it's kind of awkward. Marie is very busy. There's a few people I've never met before and have no idea if I'm related or if they're just friends of Bob's or whatever. I just saw Christy, and she introduced me to two cousins that I didn't know. One of Scott, I think, is one of them. And I dare say, for some reason, I interacted with him at some point on Facebook. I want to say this is years and years ago. I just remember the name. And there was deep philosophical differences, as you'd imagine, where I think in my recollection, I was like, it's not worth it. So I'm not quite sure. I vaguely remember this person, and we'll see what happens. But I'm clearly going to be the obvious pink sheep, I guess, of the family. I struggled as to what to wear today. I'm wearing a pair of black slacks, a black shirt. I could not find a black tie that would work well, like a formal black tie. And I'm wearing this sort of cashmere long jacket. It's a little bit longer than a blazer, like a tuxedo tails length kind of thing. New black shoes, and I'm feeling really cute. But I walk in, and all the guys are wearing short sleeve, button down Hagar shirts with, jeans. And so I'm feeling a little out of place, but that's happened before. So, ta-da! So I'm going to give Marie a little bit more time to organize, do her thing. Then I'll go in and have a seat, and we'll see how this day goes. But I am feeling a little bit awkward. I'll be meeting people I don't know via Zoom as well, just to make it more awkward. But, this is all to say goodbye to Bob and celebrate his life. I am looking forward to learning more about him after his passing. I've learned amazing stories from Marie and Christy the last time I was visiting Marie, and so I'm looking forward to hearing some more fun stories. One fun thing apparently is Bob and a lot of the men in their familiar group, their camping group, their friends from the military, back in the 50s, 60s, they used to all do drag, like Milton Berle. They used to do like little drag shows, and they're all terribly straight men, but they all had these long-standing personalities where they did these costumed sort of shows, and it's just kind of wild to think men of his generation did drag. And if you look at what's going on like in Tennessee right now with drag, it's just a strange time. It's a very strange time. But blah, blah, blah. I will talk to you guys later. I know I leave you on that note, right? I am comforted by the fact that I see another gentleman walking towards here. He's at least wearing a blazer, so I won't be the only person wearing a sport coat. Yeah, the guy in the blazer, he's the priest. And there is a picture of Bob in uniform. And there's Bob smiling right there. And his kilt. His wife is Scottish. And there's Bob right there in his Hermes. But look, what a beautiful family. It's beautiful. Guys, that was something else. That was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Christy, Bob's daughter, was eloquent, sharing stories about her childhood and her first memories of her dad. And then, yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ceremony. And everyone got up and shared stories. And I love to cry, and they were so moving, and it was so obvious how deeply loved this man was by his community. So I couldn't help but cry, and I felt kind of awkward crying because I'm like, a lot of these people know I just met the guy, and here I was crying like, really, really emotional. But I met some cousins that I guess apparently met one at my grandfather's funeral, but I don't remember them. I was 18 or 19 years old back then. That was a long time ago. But Joe, Joellen, Scott, really amazing people, and I'm really super pleased. They live in Pennsylvania, Wilkesboro, Pennsylvania. I have a feeling I'll be heading out there one day to visit, but right now I have to clean out my car, the front seat, so I can drive Scott to somewhere nearby. But that was incredibly satisfying, and everyone was so amazing. Just a great, great time, great ceremony. One day, I hope I'm loved as much as Bob is. But, all right, let me clear out my car for Scott. Oh, hey guys. What a beautiful day. Today was absolutely beautiful. Again, I wish I could have had a GoPro or something on me where I could have very subtly filmed what the day was like, but obviously I just couldn't. So I think I showed you a couple images of Bob when he was younger and older, and some of the pictures that were on the table around his remains at the celebration of life. The photos were just wonderful. After the ceremony, or the people that got up to share some stories and some things about Bob were just so touching, and I was weeping. And again, I was kind of embarrassed. I was crying so hard because I'm sure someone there was like, didn't this guy just meet Bob like a few months ago? But I was so touched by the love. That man was so beloved by so many people. Just a remarkable man. And I think I mentioned, oh God. Oh. What was I saying? While I was recording, Joellen, my cousin Joellen, called me saying that her brother Scott left something in my car. So I was like, let's see. So yeah, just a gorgeous day. That man was so beloved, and it was such an emotional sort of ceremony, and the food was fantastic. So afterwards, I came to Marie's house and sat down with Joellen, who is cousin once removed or something. I don't know. But Joellen and Scott, her brother, we were sitting on the patio with Marie for a while, but she went in and I think went to sleep. But Joellen and I particularly seem to have almost exact thoughts and feelings politically, philosophically. I mean, we just had a really nice time sharing sharing our opinions and stories and fears and regrets about the political whatever. Just it was a really, really nice time. It is 6:30 and I think we've been here at the house for probably 3 hours just talking. What a wonderful time. So I'm leaving now finally, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to come back. I'm going to go to breakfast with Christy, with Joellen and Scott, and we're going to go to breakfast somewhere, and then we're going to take Scott to the airport so he can head back home to Pennsylvania. I guess a bunch of them live in Wilkesboro. I think it is Pennsylvania. I totally see myself going out to Wilkesboro just to hang out with Joellen. I just think she's a hot shit, and we just really had a really nice time. So I'm thrilled to find out that someone like her is related to me somehow. I mean, it's very exciting. But all right, that's it for the day. A really, really nice day. I'm just satisfied, comforted, and I feel even more in part of this little bit of my family. So yeah, a big fantastic day. So that's it. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to film, like put this into a video and actually post it, because it really doesn't do or say much, but it's part of my life, so maybe I will share it with you. I'm not quite sure, but if I do post this on YouTube, have a great day, and thanks for joining me. Fly safe. Bye. If I don't post it, well, there you go.